So we are here at MSC World America for its inaugural sailing. MSC has made its way, transatlantic voyage here to terminal in Miami. It had one preview sailing, but we are the first to have a full 7 days on this lovely ship. Looking forward to seeing what concepts are available, as this is not a spinning image of MSC World Europa. So let's get inside and see what this cruise ship has to give us.
Let's take this show on the road.
Hi, my name is Carlene. I work a 9 to 5, but travel the world as if I don't. This is my channel, See It With C, where I share how I balance a thriving career while maintaining a travel lifestyle.
Tonight I gotta break free.
We're going to World America!
There's Aqua! Sorry, y'all got on the wrong shuttle with a bunch of nerds.
Of course, we were excited to board MSC World America. However, another fun and exciting thing for the day was being able to experience MSC Cruises' newest terminal, Terminal AA, which is the largest terminal in the world.
Alrighty, it's See It With C, and we are here at MSC World America, brought to board this newest ship. And the first detail that I can see is MSC with this newest terminal is not missing one detail. First off, there is a dedicated line for your shuttles. There's a separate entrance for your executive vehicles, and then drop-offs are at a whole different levels, as well as parking. So they really help you keep organized in regards to all of the places that you could possibly go.
Before entering the terminal, one could not ignore that MSC World America and Icon the Seas were bow to bow. Terminal AA, or Terminal as they call it, is a state-of-the-art terminal. It includes facial recognition and stunning views.
It has that new terminal smell.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. They have places right here that you can fill up your water bottles.
After encountering a bit of a traffic jam while boarding, I finally got the first look of MSC World America, which was in its atrium or Galleria area, and boy, was she stunning. You see, the Galleria area on decks 6, 7, and 8 of World America are the heartbeat of the ship, including most of its specialty dining, restaurants, bars, and entertainment.
So something that you also can note is that you can come into any of the dining venues to make your bookings for the entirety of the cruise. Italy had a really short line compared to Butcher's Cut. So I'm here at Italy. There was maybe 3 or 4 people in front of me. You kind of know where you want to book, so you're not holding up the lines. I kind of do a whatever's available approach, because I rather eat than trying to figure out around my schedule, and it kind of moves the line a little more. So that's just kind of my tip for how to kind of slide in really quickly. I also made a quick booking for Hola tacos, which I'm not sure if this is with this sailing, but Hola is not open for lunch, which is my lunchtime tradition. It is open for dinner starting at 6 p.m. So I'm not sure if that's just a first sailing, inaugural sailing situation, or if that's always what's going to be for Hola tacos, but it seems like no Hola tacos for lunch. So I'm just saying, I think I'm going to the sports bar.
After making reservations for all 3 of my specialty dining experiences, I took a quick tour around Italy, and did you know that they grow their own herbs here? And then it was off to explore the rest of the ship. After walking out of Italy, I stumbled upon Fizz, the ship's champagne bar, which serves a variety of champagne drinks and cocktails. There is an indoor as well as an outdoor space on this ship, and it really came alive in the evening. Finally, it was the moment that I was waiting for, and that was to finally enter into the World Promenade, which is the district that is in between the split of World America. And this area was simply breathtaking. Here you're going to find the coffee emporium, the new dining concept Paxos, as well as you will encounter some quick eats and sweet treats. One enhancement that I really enjoyed about MSC World America was the tweaks to the dining package. Previously on MSC, when you ordered a dining package, you were only able to experience certain dining experiences or entrees in the dinner, and now you can have a variety of dining options whenever you sit down at the specialty restaurants. So when you're on the World Promenade, the restrooms are right across from Paxos. You'll have restrooms right here. And next to the coffee emporium. So that you can, use the restroom, get your coffee. Hi! So I did not know that Paxos had its own terrace right above the World Promenade where you can sit, people watch, and drink. Check it out. So I did my muster, and now I'm heading to find my cabin, which is the Deluxe Promenade. Hello.
I want to see this live.
All right, I am in 12226, which is a deluxe interior or deluxe promenade balcony. So I get a view of what the promenade is, and I really wanted to get this experience because I know this is the first MSC ship to the U.S. that has the promenade view. So you get to see what does the view look like from cabin 12226. Even though there was one preview selling before this, it definitely has the, I missed it. It definitely has the new ship smell. Here we go, found it. You will find your stateroom key hanging on the doorknob whenever you board an MSC ship. It's inside of this envelope here. You just rip it and open it up, and that's how you enter your room. So here is the doorway upon entering. You have your thermostat here, and you have signs here to do not disturb or make up room, as well as where you have your key card and your initial set of light controls down here. You enter the room, your television will be mounted up to the left side here. Remember to do your muster drill. You can either do it on your phone or you can do the muster drill on the app. You have 3 hooks to hang your items up here. Of course, all your safety instructions are right here. There's additional lock to be safe. Then you have some storage down here, as well as a variety of ports with USB, smart. You have your phone in case you need the phone service. Your remote will be up here. A notepad, additional lighting, some greeting documents. There's a mirror. Here you have some drawers. This one drawer has a hair dryer. This drawer has your safe, which everyone is loving. It's pretty spacious safe. I can store my laptop in there. There is a stool here, as well as a table. If I can get that back in, I guess I can't. And you can literally sit here and work there. You have a mini bar here that is open. Sometimes MSC locks their mini bars on embarkation day with water, etc. Here is the bed. I believe this one can be split in 2 if necessary. I love that next to the bed, there is a reading light. The bed has information here about your pillows. I love it. To get into the restroom, it's almost like coming into a walk-in closet where there is storage here. And then this door slides open and close. Your restroom. There are washcloths, which I guess MSC got the hint. Bath towels, toilet. Nice glass shower here. Won't swing fully open if you're on this side, but you have to be inside. Drawers again. Again, you have to be on the right side to see inside of your closet. There are robes here for me, which is exciting. Another look at the bed. You will get 2 towels. Keep up with these. There are blackout curtains. I can't hear the sound too much in here. There's a lock here. Red means it is childproof. Green means you are good to open it up. Turn this puppy here. You will hear more sound when you do open the door. Here is the balcony. Balcony comes with a view. And there will be a view of the ocean. Okay, I'm going to show you how to log into your prepaid internet package on MSC. It can be a little confusing, and I don't want you to accidentally pay for another package if you already paid for the internet. So I'm going to show you how to log on to internet on MSC. So you're going to go to loginmscwifi.com, and you're going to have 2 choices. You're going to have login or internet packages. You're going to be tempted to say internet packages. They have this little disclaimer here, but we are going to click login because I already paid. If you did not pay, you would click on internet packages, but I already prepaid for internet. So I'm going to click on login, and it has my information. It'll ask me, you know, what is your cabin number and what's your month and date of birth, and that's how you log in to your prepaid internet package here on MSC. Then to pair, you'll click on pair device. There's also an option to upgrade, but I'm going to upgrade. And then I have 2 things here. I can either scan or use this code. I think I want to use this code because I already have, I'm on the internet, I'm on my computer. Okay, all I had to do was hit that green start button on mscwifi.com, and that got my laptop going. And if I guess I'm on my Wi-Fi on my phone, I can just hit the start or pair it with a QR code, that kind of thing. So that's how you log on to your internet packages. All right, this is the first look at the Lido deck. Pizza smells divine. Bar. Quick eats again up here. With hot dogs and fries to go. Grab me a quick hot dog here. First look at the Lido area. While waiting for the sail-away party to start, I decided to head to the Botanic Garden to get a peep of this revamped space. You can find the Botanic Garden area through the doors right behind the Lido deck.
So one thing I noticed is the pools aren't as deep. You remember the jungle pool will go to 6 feet 9 inches in some places. Only 5'6", which is a healthy distance for a family-friendly cruise line in the American way, you know? So cool to see. All right, give me a spot for this sail away party. Thing I've been looking forward to.
And now it's time we were most waiting for, which was, what was MSC's most American sail away party about to be like? And at first glance, it took a little while to get people up and at them.
View of the Lido here. There's also a whirlpool. What else?
As you can see, this was not the super party crowd. This is more the lay around, lounge, and watch crowd, but they eventually warmed up.
Welcome aboard MSC World America. These are free on the side here. There are some that you can reserve up here.
The turn up is already, it's too loud. It's too loud up here. It's too loud. Okay, look, I didn't know it was going to escalate so swiftly. Listen, we need a unanimous decision of who's taking the win. Is it going?
So on the sail away, you want to drink, go to the sidebars. The Luna bar is going to be a little packed, but you only have a couple people at the slide pop-up bars. So come over here if you want a quick drink during the sail away party, so you can get those vibes started right.
Okay. Icon the Seas coming through, and they're giving us the wave. Hello, Icon the Seas.
All right, after seeing Icon the Seas that close, I'm still giving it to the girl Icon. I'm still giving it to Royal Caribbean. MSC, I appreciate what you are doing. I heard you have an Icon killer, but for now, Royal Caribbean maintains the crown. Love you, mean it.
There was a bit of a last minute DJ set just to kind of extend sail away, so of course I had to jump in there and get a little line dance situation going.
All right, we get a water cannon salute back here. My kids. And World America is making its turn to head on out for vacation. And we are lined up behind Norwegian Aqua and maybe the Pearl, I think. And we are the last ship out for today in the Port of Miami. So it's pretty cool. We'll be full steam ahead onward to 7 days heading to Puerto Plata, Puerto Rico, and Ocean Cay, and a few sea days in between. I am running to my dinner reservation because, of course, I wanted to see the sail away, but I gotta get to where I need to go.
So on the first night, I had dinner in Kaito Sushi and Teppanyaki just to avoid the first dinner rush in the main dining room. This experience is pretty consistent and tasty. I have a full-length video that you can check out either at the link above or in the description of the Kaito Sushi experience.
So far, so good. Really fun show. They keep the wine going. They have been keeping the food going. The show is entertaining. So I recommend Kaito Teppanyaki to you. I will say, like, they did a great job of seasoning. It could be interpreted as over seasoning. He seasoned the whole grill versus seasoning the meat. So that's just FYI for the salt factor if you have hypertension. However, if you don't have hypertension and you just want to be able to taste your food, you'll be okay. You'll be in the right range.
I concluded my evening in Luna Park for the Miami Nights theme park party. Every evening there will be a theme party inside of Luna Park that you can partake in. I will say MSC still has to work on getting people to get to this venue, but they knock it out the park with theming and vibes.
Good morning. It is day 2 on board MSC World America, and I am here on my balcony having breakfast, and we're going to see what the rest of the day holds. So for breakfast, I'm just having some cornflakes, a cup of coffee, and for some reason, MSC doesn't want me to be healthy because the container is like, I've never seen it lock this rock solid. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be. Make sure that you pack a water bottle because I got a little dehydrated, so I went ahead and broke down and ordered a bottle of water. $5.25 to my stateroom, out of my pocket, and of course coffee to start the day. Alrighty, so we are kicking off day 2 here at Hola Tacos for lunch. If you have not saw already, I've put together a quick preview of my first day, so go check out that vlog. It's not my best editing, but it gives you a sneak peek of what my first impressions on World America were like. I usually like to start my cruise having Hola Tacos, but it's closed on the first lunch day, or the first day, embarkation day at lunch. So they were able to fit me here for lunch today at 1, and it's a much smaller facility than compared to their other Hola Tacos, but hopefully the food is just as good, and hopefully the service is just as good. We'll see.
I find Hola Tacos to be MSC's most consistent specialty dining experience. Hola Tacos is a taqueria as well as cantina on MSC ships, and you can either buy your items a la carte or you can pay, I believe now it's $24.99 to have all you can eat on the menu. And here is the menu right here for your viewing pleasure.
So I got the passion Rita. Regina has a strawberry Rita. So I'm gonna give this a try, and I have my towel on me. I'm freezing here in Hola Tacos, so you might want to bring a jacket because I have my bathing suit attire cover up on. Now I'm freezing. Ooh, I like that, particularly the salt and the sweet. Thank you. Make sure the mentions for the recommendation on that one. of a taco feast going on here. I'm looking like a hungry hippo with 4 tacos. But I have not had anything since my little quick breakfast, so excited. So that's barbacoa, pastor, I mixed a couple up. Oh, carne asada and chile con carne. There seems to be even like a quick service or a quick bar here. Hola Tacos is not fully functional yet, but it's cool to know that you're going to be able to walk up and get you a little bit of a quick bite at Hola Tacos. So whenever they open that up, that'll be really cool. Finished my lunch at Hola Tacos. Of course, it was great as usual. I enjoyed their little small tacos, the pastor, carnitas. Everything was really barbacoa, really tasty. I did the a la carte instead of doing the 20. They went up. It used to be $17.99 or $17 for all you can eat. Now all you can eat is $24.99. So I feel like I wasn't gonna eat $24.99 worth of tacos. Maybe they throw a drink in there or something. They should probably like create like a package that has like a couple of tacos, 3 tacos and a margarita. I'll be down for that. All right, I am going to, I think, head up to see what outside is looking like now that I am full from lunch.
Up on the Lido deck, there was a Latin dance class that was pretty popular. The cruise director also did some line dancing classes that were pretty beginner friendly. So if you want to learn line dancing classes, get up here. And then after that, I headed to the adults only area. Look at this view. Stunning ocean views. But back here in the adults only area for a drink before transitioning to dinner.
Sorry for the sound. I had to charge my mics, but I am here for afternoon pick-me-up, so I'm trying out Coffee Emporium for the first time.
Coffee Emporium is a designated coffee shop on board MSC World America. Here you will find chocolates, snacks, light breakfast throughout the day, as well as comfortable seating, plugs to kind of charge. It is not included, but most of your drink package items will be included here. In the back of the Coffee Emporium is an immersive scent experience where you get to smell some of the scents that infuse their coffees.
Don't smell much there. Roses. Really relaxing experience. Okay, I don't know the last time I have done main dining room. It's been a while, but here from Gala night in the main dining room, and starting off with the lobster bisque.
I had the lobster bisque as a starter. It had a strong fishy taste and not too much lobster, which was fine. It's in the main dining room. And then I had the lobster, which came with shrimp and a basil risotto. After dinner, it was time to check out the Dirty Dancing show.
Okay, y'all know I don't like doing shows, but I am here for you to see what the Dirty Dancing show is like. I've heard that there are 2 different showings. The one in the daytime is very different from the one in the evening. So, I've been corralled to the one in the evening, and we'll see what it's like. So you want to sit behind this row backwards so that you can see the platform and you can see the stage.
Q, if you do not want to know about how to get into MSC's World America Speakeasy, if you want to keep this a secret, log off of this video right now. Okay, they're gone. So the MSC World America Speakeasy can be accessed through this red booth here. It's up to you to find out where this red booth is on the ship. We did some thorough investigating throughout our 7-day cruise to figure out how to get into this location. Essentially, you want to go into one of the bars like Elixir or the Fizz Bar or Gin Project, one of the bars that usually has an upcharge for some of its drinks. And while you're there, engage with the bartenders. However, there may be a special officer that will flow throughout the evening. On my sailing, this is a deep cut secret. On my sailing, he was a man. He looked of Indian descent with green eyes. They may rotate who that officer is, but it's essentially that person will stand out. They'll walk into the room and kind of peruse the room. And as they're navigating throughout the room, they may invite you to this exclusive experience. Now, something to be mindful of: if you get invited, you will have to register for a time, and the Speakeasy does have an upcharge, which is why they are looking for people who, like they are tipping the bartenders, who are enjoying enhanced cocktails, those kind of things, because they want to make sure that when you get behind entry, you don't become disappointed by having to pay another more. However, I have heard the experience was worth it. As you can see, we were not successful this sailing. Maybe next time, but I hope these tips help you.
It said welcome to guest services and then they hung up on me. But there's more information here. I don't know.
Good morning, this is day 3, which is Puerto Plata day, and MSC World America is making her first stop ever in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. It looks like we are trying to get in there. The coffee shop is not insane this morning, so I'm going to head in, grab me some coffee, and catch these views as we are docking into Puerto Plata. In the morning, there are croissants and pastries. There are some that are free, and then some require a slight upcharge for the bigger ones for breakfast. Hello. Alrighty, so grabbing a quick snack in the buffet. Hopefully all the stalls aren't closed. Gonna give you a peek of what the buffet breakfast-ish food looks like. I think I have about 30 more minutes to catch some content up here before heading off the ship. So let's get into what I think this is called La Brasserie. Their buffet concept is like. This section is really cool because you have an outdoor seating element here in the buffet, so you can get your food. Oh, and you can watch everybody scream on the ropes course. But there's an outdoor seating option here at the buffet for you. So solid choices
for breakfast, and they keep breakfast open till about 11:30 for this port day, so I didn't feel rushed like I had to get into my breakfast. I was able to leisurely come upstairs, get some food. Now I'm gonna head off, so I don't have to spend too much money on food and port. So, alrighty, heading down to the gateway. I just got a notification that my next cruise is available for your first 3 days on board. I mean, you probably can do it more, but on the first 3 days, you can get onboard credit up to $150 for your next. I mean, $150 for your current cruise, onboard credit for your next cruise. So, if you are interested in, want to give MSC a try their future cruise. It looks like they're trying to improve their future cruise program. So FYI, these are small steps. I thought it was a ramp. I almost broke my butt coming down those steps. Those are little tiny steps coming up the gangway. It's not a ramp, even though it looks like a ramp, so be careful. Alrighty, so we are here. MSC World America is making its first port of call here in Taino Bay Cruise Port. And she's a big old girl. It's the first time being able to see her on the outskirts so close, and she's so huge. So this is where you're gonna come. Okay, this is where you're gonna come and get this is where you come and get your excursions. So they have the poles here. Get your first drink in Puerto Plata over there. And first, going through duty free. Also, where you get your taxis here. Oh, there's like massages over here. So there's a booth now with wellness massages. There are $4 for 30 minutes. Okay, so I am going to try to find this one place. It has oils that I really love the smell of their oils. I'm running low, so I need to find this oil shop, and I think I'm gonna give me one of those massages. The prices weren't bad for what you saw there. What I'm gonna do is probably give me something, find my store, give me a drink, and then head back and get a massage. Okay, getting a massage here at this new wellness center that I peeped at the Puerto Plata Cruise Port. Thank you. That massage was so good. I'm telling y'all, save your money on the cruise ships. I know cruise ain't gonna like to hear this. Save your money on the cruise ships. Come to the port. Get the ladies in the port to do it. And not negotiate, but like, you can add more time, so boosted the local economy. The only downside is like after getting the massage, you have to walk back, you can't just be in the spa, but the price was so right. For 75 minutes, they wanted, I don't know how much was that, like it's cheap. And they're really good pressure. All right, I'm back to the pool for a bit.
Taino Bay port, it was time to try out something that I had not done before, and that was riding the lazy river.
Okay, it's a little foggy because I didn't charge the GoPro, so you all are on my iPhone 12. But I finally get to try the lazy river in Puerto Plata. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And now I'm just going in circles. Oh, I got less. Hold on. All right, it takes 20 minutes. There go Regina. Yeah, we were off. Oh yeah, I kept turning in circles. Adios! Ow! See you tomorrow! Alright, Leslie is going left. I'm gonna go right and race you. Whatever way you go, I'm gonna go the opposite. Alright, I'm going this way then. Regina's still back there. That's cute. It has a view. It's a very nice leisurely ride. It's a little green, but very tranquil. It would be cool if I had brought like a container with a drink. Put a drink in my hand and toast up. She's alive! I made it! Oh, this is cool. It's like a whole little pathway. I didn't know it did all this. Divine creatures. It has creatures.
Or maybe this is what I saw.
Say hi, y'all. We're in the Dominican Republic. Okay, that was a solid 20-minute ride. I would totally do that a couple more times. With a drink in hand, they will let me.
And of course, there was a tad bit more of entertainment as we headed back to the ship to make this day all the more memorable. Pizza Burger is just right after a long day in port. They have a variety of food and it's really fast and tasty. We met up in Dolce Vita Lounge for some cocktails while this Latin dance class was happening. Dinner this evening was at Butcher's Cut Steakhouse. Full transparency, I have not had a really great experience at Butcher's Cut on my previous sailings, so I was interested in giving it a try while on World America to see if things were a bit better. So here at Butcher's Cut for this specialty dining experience, I previously did not have a really great experience on Butcher's Cut when I was on Maravilha. So I am here on World America to give it another chance to see if I'm going to appreciate this dining experience. We'll see. I don't know.
Alrighty, so this is a moment that's been 2 years-ish, maybe longer in the making, where we'll get to see if Butcher Cut Steakhouse has a bit of a redemption for me. It was not my favorite the last time on Marivelia. We'll see what it's like now. Start with a piece of the steak. I'm going to start with a piece of the steak. And I have it medium cooked. I'm going to start with the mushroom sauce here. Not bad, I keep looking at the wrong lens. Steak is good. Let me try without the sauce. It's very easy to cut. It's a good sign. It's definitely like an extra seasoning moment. But not the end of the world. Still much better than Marivelia. I wish I had some drawn butter. I have to ask for some. The lobster has better seasoning than on Marivelia. But smaller portion. That's the lobster. Excuse me. Now we drawn butter. You have butter? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So I immediately like mushroom sauce. I really like the mushroom sauce. Okay, there's a peppercorn sauce to try. Oh, thank you. Cutting my steak with the wrong side of the knife. That was almost catastrophic. Peppercorn. I like the mushroom better than the peppercorn. They brought some butter for me. I would say strong improvements. Not my favorite, but steakhouse. I'm still gonna give it a Hudson's or Norwegian. At least it's Norwegian Prima Class chips, but definitely an improvement since the first time having it. Steakhouse here, since having it on Marivelia. And try the béarnaise sauce. Last but not least, time for some chimichurri. Chimichurri sauce. Acquired taste for the chimichurri sauce. At least here. I usually like chimichurri, but not hidden. So I would highly recommend the mushroom sauce and the mayonnaise sauce for your steakhouse experience. Okay, my lava cake died a little bit. Let's see how it tastes. It's tasty. It fell flat literally on the way to the table, but it's a nice taste.
This evening was heavily packed with entertainment, starting with the Whitney Houston tribute show.
All right. Sound familiar?
In between shows, we stopped past the Fizz Champagne Bar. Then it was onward to the theater for this show that I did not particularly care for. So much so that I can't remember the name. So if you remember the name of this theater show, pop it into the comments and let me know. Did you enjoy it? Was it your cup of tea? The most unique party that I've ever experienced on this ship or any other ship was the Opry's ski party.
We're on a mission to see if the ice bar is really ice. Is it ice? No! It's frosted glass.
Immersive that it gets cold and it actually snows. Good afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock on day, I don't know, Puerto Rico day. I decided to stay on the ship and sleep in as rest is, you know, very important still. And I wanted to use this day to kind of get around some spaces on the ship that I has not been able to enjoy while the full group of folks have been on board. So hopefully my goal today is to wander up to some new decks that I have not been able to enjoy just yet. Alrighty, come along. I also finally got my diamond gift here. It's our compliments. And then here's the Voyagers Club Diamond, 75% extra dark chocolate. Cool. And it comes with a bottle of bubbly. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. They
aren't late with delivering this. It was just I have had the do not disturb sign on in my room because I did not want anyone to touch my laptop while I was editing that first look vlog. If you haven't checked that one out, check it out. I'll either include a card for it, or it should be in my MSC World America playlist. So check that first look of this beautiful ship out. Alrighty, let me get dressed and start heading out.
So it's another morning, starting in a coffee shop. And well, it was no later today, so it wasn't as crowded, and they had the lunchtime options out. As you can see here, there are plenty of places that you can sit, work, plug in, and relax.
Okay, I'm here at Paxos, the quick eats counter for lunch, trying out their seafood combination as well as their fried zucchini. Looking forward to trying this experience. I think the thing with this ship is like, I hate having to interrupt my day to go all the way up to the buffet. So I've been eating whatever's closest by, whatever's closest to the activity that I'm doing for the day. So the day started with coffee, had a late start, so it came right here. And really interested to see like what this meal tastes like. Okay, had a cool lunch at the Paxos quick service. Both items that I had, the zucchini and the fried seafood, were cool. I wouldn't break my neck to get back. Like, you know, like Carnival Seafood Shack, I can eat a ton of. I can eat a ton of the sports bar, and like Royals Buffalo Crunch Rolls, the wings here. But it's just it was a one and done for me. I'm about to pop up though to deck 18 to check out the activities. This is my first look at the concept up at the top of the ship. I am like a kid right now and got a cotton candy. It's huge. It's huge. All right, I'm really going upstairs now, for real. Alrighty, so this elevator only goes to these four decks, 8, 18, 19, and 20. So be mindful. Here's the view. So here's the first look at deck 20. And it's kind of like a harbor area. I like the theming. Gives you directions. There's harbor bites up here. Cool. There's a side to drop, but they have it blocked off. So you have to go around. Sitting areas here. Overlooking the Zen pool.
Deck 20 is home to the Family Aventura District. This area houses most of the thrill rides for MSC World America, including a ropes course, the cliffhanger, as well as water slides. Just a message of note is that you must complete a waiver before enjoying these attractions. I will also say this area is kind of more for your preteens, teens versus younger children. So just be mindful that if you're on MSC World America, it may not feel like there's tons to do in the outdoor areas for younger children. However, MSC does have a full child care camp program. So if you want to do a cliffhanger or jaw drop or any of the thrill rides or attractions on World America, you have to fill out a late waiver at the kiosk. It was $5 per ride, while cliffhanger was in port on this day.
All right, I decided to do cliffhanger while we're here in San Juan. There was no line because everybody's off the ship. So, all right, let's see what this is about. I think I'll be fine, but it does look interesting. Here we go. So I just did Cliffhanger over the port of San Juan. It's a good ride, only $5. I think just my nerves kicked in, my legs started shaking a little bit. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Do it, just do it. And then the people are very responsive. If you say like you've had enough, they'll bring you back down. But I don't regret getting on it at all, at all. So I gotta thank the people who made donations. It was G Fox. I'm gonna find the other person's name. I have it written down. I'm gonna find it. As soon as I get back to my drink, I have the name written down. But G Fox donated, so that was your fault, G Fox. I think maybe YOLO said for a good time, so that was not a good time. That was a long time, YOLO. I think it was Turkisha maybe. So yeah, thank y'all for sponsoring the shenanigans. Back to my glass of wine. But there's a bar right here. So we're going straight to the bar. I need a drink after that. And sorry, my mouth is blue because I had a cotton candy.
The Harbor Bar and Bites have all of the sips and eats that you need after partaking in all the thrill adventures that MSC World America has to offer.
Okay, so the parents can have snacks and drinks while the kids have all the fun that they want here in the harbor area. The kiosk that you do your waiver. There's a smaller dry slide here. The entrance to the adventure trail, which is the ropes course on this side here. More seating. Not too bad of a line. Oh, well, not too bad. And they separate, one side is for bookings and one side is for walk-ins. So I'm here at the jaw drop, about to head down this slide here, which will drop me down on deck 8. And so we're gonna see how thrilling this is. Yes. It's okay, it's okay. My shoes are in there. I wasn't planning on screaming. And then that first little dip goes fast. And then the clear part goes fast too. So you should do it, but do it when nobody's in line. Okay, about to head into Italy for this specialty dining experience. This is the not first time, but most recent time that Italy has been on a ship, and the only Italy in MSC and I believe anyone's fleet. So let's go inside and see what this unique dining experience is like.
After dinner, it was time for cocktails at the Elixir Bar. Okay, I'm gonna try the tropical tucker.
change of plans. They did not have the bourbon that I wanted for my first drink, so I got the Elixir Pina Colada. That's good. Elixir Bar has a variety of spirits, particularly bourbons and whiskeys, to your liking. I had one more drink, and then it was time to kick off the festivities for White Night. There are White Night activities around the ship, so I started in World Promenade before heading up to the Lido deck for the main event.
I want to give a little American flavor because we're World America. I'm just saying, I don't want you to miss out on the American. So since I'm from the South, since I'm just a little, you know,
Teach me how to do it.
you know, a little something, you know. So look, I see everybody standing up there on deck 19 on this side. I need you to put your arm around the person standing next to you. Put your arm over the shoulder.
You hear that? That's the sound of a Nautical cruise. Some alarm is going off. But it's like 10 o'clock in the afternoon though. I'm just lounging around in bed, but some system is screaming. Last night we had to turn around and go back to San Juan, Puerto Rico because we had a medical emergency. Apparently there was a medical emergency in the sports bar. It was happening during White Night, so they called Code Echo 3 times, and then said it was deck 2 port side. And then some people were saying like in the World Promenade area they kind of closed the World Promenade. I think there were some people they said asked them to go inside there on their balconies. I don't know, but I know they closed World Promenade. So hopefully that person is able to get the medical attention they need. And that's probably just my sign to get up. Stop lounging, start the day. Oh, the sound stopped. Yay! So despite trying to sleep in, the alarm had me wide awake, so I headed to the buffet to see what the lunchtime options were. Alright, it's lunchtime here at the buffet and about to see what my options are. I appreciated that the buffet on World America had tons of seating. I never experienced it being insanely crowded. There was a variety of food options and most items were tasty. I also have to give props to MSC for having a variety of fresh fruits and vegetables available on its buffet. Those items are typically hard to come by because of their quick expiration dates. And yes, they had fried chicken. Couldn't find the hot sauce, but I appreciate the gesture. Got me a really small plate here. And then there's a whole nother outdoor area here that overlooks the pool area. It's a little warm, but that's kind of cool. All right, so heading to my first ever diamond party on MSC Cruises in the Panorama Lounge. Let's see what this is like. This is my first time, so it's new. I received an invitation on my bed from my cabin steward a night or two before the event, So again, this was my first diamond party and I didn't want to miss it. The event started with a live music performance. The waiters passed around a variety of free drinks, including wine, beer, cocktails, water, juice, and soda. There was a greeting by the cruise director, Reverend Dr. E, one more dance performance, and then the introduction of the ship's officers with the opportunity to take a photo with the ship captain at the end of the event. I highly recommend this event, particularly if you did not purchase a drink package. One thing that truly surprised me was Captain Dino, the ship's captain, knew this ship from top to bottom. He knew every stat from sea trial, exactly how many people the ship could hold, how fast the ship could go, how quickly the ship could stop and turn. I was really impressed, and I was also impressed by his level of engagement with passengers throughout the cruise. You could find Captain Dino talking to a variety of passengers for an extended period of time, getting to know them and talking about, again, his love for MSC. So this man truly loves his ship.
He's my favorite captain too. That's fine, you know. So we're gonna hold him for a little bit longer for photos right down here. So we're gonna take some photos with the captain.
All right, I am heading down to Paxos for dinner today. It's a little rainy, so it'll be interesting to see how to navigate that area in the World Promenade. I will say this is the meal that I am not looking forward to most. I'm not a big Greek foodie, but gonna give it a try for y'all. So for this exclusive content on what the Paxos meal is like, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, leave a comment, much appreciated. All right, off to dinner. Paxos is a Greek-inspired specialty restaurant on board World America. It's located in the Promenade District, and it offers an immersive Mediterranean dining experience that captures the essence of the Greek Isles. It costs $49 if you were to do it individually. However, it can be a part of your drink package. There are 4 starters and 1 entree plus dessert during this dining experience. So I believe the starters are pita bread here, some tzatziki sauce, and a hummus of some sort. And of course wine. That's the octopus. That thing looked like a whole 400,000, what is it, 40,000 leagues under the sea? Really enjoyed the grilled octopus. Squirt a little lemon on there. The orange salad is very light and refreshing. Love the taste of that. I've had the zucchini fritters before. They're okay. Looking forward to see what my main course is like. For my main course, I had the sea bass with fingerling potatoes. The fish was tasty, just not super filling. And then I concluded the dinner with a sponge cake, which was tasty, but again, this wasn't my favorite dining experience. However, it was the most flavorful in regards to diversity in flavors and taste and presentations. Okay, just got done dinner at Paxos. It was pleasantly surprising. I enjoyed some of the food better than some of the other restaurants. I had really good fish. The orange salad was amazing. Appreciated zucchini bars, some a little more fresher than the zucchini balls at the Quick Eats. So yeah, overall cool experience. I don't know if I necessarily would do it again, but it was tasty for me. Really good fish, really good fresh fish. Not feeling completely full, so I might head over to the sports bar because I have not been there since day 1 to see if I can get some spinach dip this time since it wasn't available when I boarded. I never made it back to the sports bar. However, I did catch the light show en route to doing a quick change in wardrobe before heading to the gin project, as well as I snuck in a mezcal margarita from Hola Tacos. Paxos Terrace, which sits right above Paxos Restaurant, is an excellent place to have a drink and catch the light show, as well as evening entertainment in the World Promenade nightly. So I want to show you something with the doors that you should be mindful of. It looks closed, but it's not. So give your door a good tug. Still not closing. just to be super safe. Located in the Terraces district, the Gin Project offers a sophisticated and immersive environment for guests to enjoy a premium gin cocktail experience at sea. The Gin Project sits right above Master of the Sea, which is the pub concept on MSC World America. It should be noted though, it can get a little loud in the Gin Project due to the music below. So if you are not familiar with ordering gin, you might want to wait till quieter hours. The bar features 20 craft gins focusing on American and Canadian distilleries alongside a curated selection of international favorites. Skilled gin tenders prepare classic botanical cocktails, allowing guests to explore a variety of flavor profiles, including fruity, floral, and citrus notes. So basically, you get to craft your own drink, and here's the menu. It's very loud. I feel like I'm not going to like any of this, but we'll see. It tastes like dirt. We did not stay at the Gin Project too long because it was so loud, it was hard to have a conversation, so we skirted off to the next venue, but I appreciate Master of the Sea's live music. Okay, I got to try the Gin Project. Only small complaint is it's very loud in there in the evening. The Gin Project requires you to construct a cocktail with your gin, flavor profile, garnishment, all that kind of stuff. And with Master of the Sea being right below it with open concept, it was hard to have a conversation to craft a cocktail. They probably should make Master of the Sea 2 levels and make maybe Gin Project next to Elixir. But I appreciate, if you have a hard time constructing a gin cocktail, then maybe figuring out how to go at a quieter time before the Master of the Sea musician comes online. Not to the end of the world, but I just offered that to you because I'm not a gin drinker and I needed a lot of assistance. And it was hard to hear the waiter over the singing. So, pizza burger to get another snack. Okay, this mezcal margarita is sponsored by Sig, the solo cruiser. Cheers. Is medicinal. Thank you. Salute. Okay, so that is wrapping up. I can't count if it's day 5, I think, on MSC World Europa. And because the cruise is coming to an end, not just yet, still a few more days, one more sea day at Ocean Cay, and then back in Miami, I am starting to try to get my body back into the routine of going to bed as if I were home. So I had a couple of nights, first all the nights really, staying up till 2 past midnight, but in effort to not go back home to feel, tired all over again, I am going to try to start, coming to my cabin at a time that I would similarly go to my cabin or start going to bed as if I were home, ready to go to work, so that I won't have that shock when I'm back to work on Monday. Or the strategy, some people I know take a sick day when they get back home. I try to save all of my leave, really to just dedicate that to travel. So I'm going to start slowly getting my body back into the mode as if I'm home, but I'm still going to enjoy all the daytime activities and dinner and those kind of things. I want you to hear how loud it can get in a in a promenade balcony. I thought maybe I like left the balcony cracked, but no. That's how loud it is. And it's currently I think approaching 11 o'clock on, maybe it's 10:30ish. If it's cool if you want to be in the mix, but if you want a quieter evening, do not recommend. I've even heard them like playing music at 4 o'clock or in the morning, or doing construction like 4 o'clock in the morning. So just FYI, that's the con of being kind of in the center of everything with this type of cabin. MSC is consistently making improvements to its private island, Ocean Cay. The newest being there is a new 5K event, which is a walk run. You get a free t-shirt, or you purchase a t-shirt to participate. There are also more DJ booths, as well as more food stalls and bars. I have again a pleasant surprise with MSC's new enhancements. So from the ship you have several directions. There's Springer's Bar to your left here. You can go to the spa. There's a spa on Ocean Cay, did I know? And we are headed to the Lighthouse bar area today. Woo, good morning. It is a unmiked day. Okay, good morning. It is a breezy morning here on Ocean Cay. Excited to show you some of the new developments. There is a, no thank you, there is a Marine Reserve building now here. So I'm gonna take you there, and then it looks like we're gonna start the day posted up at the beach closest to the ship, and then maybe we'll continue to explore from there. All right, let's check out this new Marine Reserve building. Marine Conservation Center. Ooh, there we go. Morning. So this way to the Conservation Center. There's also a dive shop over here. Did not know. We're going to the right to the Conservation Center to check out this new building. Merch. The history of Ocean Cay is there, which was pretty much, it used to be a trash pile. Then there seems to be some aquaria here. There's supposed to be some coral polyps growing in there, I'm guessing. Not sure. There's a presentation going on in the back there. That was a quick little educational moment. Now, off to the beach. MSC has done a lot with this new private island. Not new private island, but it's made many updates and many enhancements related to music, more bars, more places to lounge. So I feel like MSC is moving forward in a good way. I'm going to conclude this 7 days here on MSC World America. It is CWC. Thanks for traveling with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. For our final sail away on MSC World America, I was able to catch the Lighthouse show, something that I had not seen on any other cruise. If you are interested in booking this cruise or any other cruise, I am a certified cruise specialist and will be more than happy to plan your next cruise vacation. Email me at cwc@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.